Bodrum Turkey at the moment. I'm just going to check out the restaurant behind me called Tavuk Dünyası. I'm going to see what the food's like. Let's have a look now. I've decided to get this one called Efsane Buffalo, which is $28.95, and it's medium hot because it's got 2 peppers. And this one's got 3 peppers, so it's the most hot, he said. The table is nice and solid, and the couches are nice and comfortable as well. It's nice and soft. This looks like a smaller portion of what they give in Midtown, which is another Tavuk Dünyası. Let's take another look at what I ordered. As you can see from the photo, it looks like there should be green peppers, red peppers and yellow peppers amongst the chicken, and it also looks like there should be olives in the salad as well. As you can see, what we ordered looks very different from what we received. This is a little bit cold. The taste of this is mediocre. This is cold, and this doesn't taste that nice, to be honest. The bread is hot though. At least one thing's hot. It's badly done as well. This plate should be thrown away, you know? Look at it. It's filthy as well. You can feel the dirt on it. It's not being washed properly. I don't know where they've been storing this plate, outside or something. Her plate is all beat up as well, so it's not just my plate. It's everyone's plate is dirty and filthy. Some dirty salad. So the bill came up to $64.90. And on top of that, the water was 7 lira for 2. Now, if you go to a supermarket, it costs about 50 krush for 1 water. So 2 waters should be around 1 lira, and they're charging 7 lira here. So this is an expensive restaurant. So I just left the restaurant now, and what I can say is I didn't like it at all. I didn't like the food. The food was horrible, and also it was cold. It arrived cold, and we had to wait a long time as well for the food. So basically we're waiting around, and there's other people coming, and they got served at the same time as us. And what it was is, I think that they wanted to cook everyone's food at the same time, because to save money, I suppose. I don't know, is it cheaper to cook food at the same time? But we waited ages, and the food came out at the same time as everyone else's food, and it came out cold. And the spaghetti was really cold, colder than the chicken, and the taste wasn't nice. I've been to another Tavuk Dünyası before, and it tasted really nice, but this one was awful, and I'll rate the food 2. That's a generous 2. Probably I should rate it 0, but I'll give it a generous 2. Now for service, they took ages to serve us. So we were waiting around for ages, but they were reasonably friendly. They weren't like sulky or nothing, but they took ages to serve us, and yeah, the food came out cold. So I suppose the service can get 0. The reason why I'd rate it 0 is because the food took ages to arrive, and when it did arrive, it came out cold. And on top of that, I ordered medium spicy hot. Like, there was 2 chilies on the menu that I wanted something medium hot, spicy, and then I didn't taste any spicy hot food at all. It didn't taste. It tasted even a little bit sweet, you know, but not sweet nice, but just sweet horrible. It didn't taste nice at all. So I didn't get what I asked for. They must have run out of ingredients, something like that, because I didn't taste any spicy hot food, flavors in there at all. Now, as for the restaurant, the decoration and the couches were nice, the tables were solid, they weren't rocking, and it was quite a nice restaurant, but the plates were disgusting, and they felt like they'd been stored outside. I don't know what happened to the plates, but they're all scratched up, There's black marks on all of them, as you can see in the video, and it was just a horrible plate. And I thought, bloody, I hope I don't get sick after I eat this. And I would have normally left it, but I was hungry, you know. So looking back at it, I should have probably left the food and walked out. But when you're hungry, sometimes you just think, right, I can't be bothered. I'm just going to eat this and hope for the best, you know. But I wouldn't recommend going to that restaurant again. I'm not going to go again. That's my first time. It's going to be my last time for sure. So the cutlery is okay. As I said, the chairs were okay. As I said, the chairs were okay. Everything was okay, apart from the plates. The plates was awful. And because the plates were so bad, I'm going to rate the restaurant 0. I'm not going to rate it anything higher than 0. I'm not even going to be generous. 0. That's it. Now, for cost, I think it was expensive. The portions were small, and they're only serving us chicken. And if you go to the other place in Midtown, they give you more chicken in Tavuk Dünyası. So this place was a smaller portion, and also the salad was a smaller portion. Salad's so cheap in Turkey, and everything was just overpriced. It's more expensive than Midtown as well. I think they charge some like 28 lira here, 28.50 I think it was. And in Midtown, the same thing is like 24 lira, something like that. And so also the water was 3.5 lira, and if you go to another restaurant they charge you like 1.5 lira, so the water is overpriced. So yeah, for cost I'm going to give it a 2 because it's expensive and you've got a small portion as well. It didn't taste nice, it was overpriced. And so for location, it's a nice location here, so I'm going to give it 8 for the location. So all in all, this restaurant gets 12 out of 50. And I wouldn't go there again. I'm not going to go there again. I didn't like it. I didn't enjoy it. There's much better restaurants around here like Curtis. I definitely won't go back there again. But you're free to do whatever you want, of course. I mean, if you want to check the place out, you can check it out. It's got dirty plates. And my wife's plate was dirty as well, and she wasn't happy either, you know. But anyway, it is what it is, and that's it. So thanks for watching, and bye bye.